What up? What up? What up? What up? Happy Buck Wild Live Saturday, people. Hold on. Trying to make sure y'all hear no extra sounds, no place else. Hello, hello. What's up, Rachel? How you doing? You stay up, just say, hey, thank you, sugar. Go on about your business. Good night. But we thank you so much. Hold on, y'all. I'm checking all the what have yous and what have yous. Um okay. All right, we should be good. Rachel, how you been doing? Everything been going? Good night, love you, Rachel. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sugar. Love you too. I'll see you in a little while. We're gonna have us some good dialogue tonight, some good conversation, I guess, for the most part. Which some more people jump over here because we got some stuff to talk about. I'm good, although my allergies are trying to take me out. I hear you on that. It's that time of year. I love it. I love it, like I said, because it gets cool outside. It don't get too cold. And I guess, like you said, if you have allergies, it's really a big thing. So, have you tried what she do? Have you tried honey? So one of our nieces, we're gonna talk about that list. One of our nieces, she had allergies real bad, and what her mom do, or what her mom did this year, she bought local honey from not farm, I guess like a farm. Well, bought it from like a farmer's market or whatever. And she said that when you eat local honey, that it helps with your allergies or something. I don't have allergies like that, so I'm not too sure. And I never heard that before, but that's what she said. So you might want to try that. But yes, people. So with P, yes, this is my first year doing local honey too. But yeah, I hope that give you some sense of relief. Um, so I have to make some time for you ladies to catch up and cut up a little bit. Nigga, I said that. What? You said what? Oh, you said about local honey. Oh, I thought she had done said that. My bad. So P said that. Yes, I heard local honey helps a lot. Okay, my foot. My foot. Yeah, her credit, Lord. Jesus Christ. Anyway, yeah, so I know one of the things it's a multitude thing that's been happening since last time we was on here. From freaking war to just I guess anything pop culture that but one thing particularly that caught my eye, that caught my attention, hell, not just me, apparently caught a lot of people's attention, is it's expensive though. Is it I want to say what we got, if I'm not mistaken, it was like a big ass jar for like, you know what? I can't give you the price because I'll lie to you. I'll tell you what I think I remember being, but it might be more. It might have been like, I'll finish it like $13, $14, but it might have been like a dub, but it was big ass jar. So, but, yeah, so Rachel, have you seen this list? If you haven't, let me put it on screen for you real quick. Let's see. Hmm. 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 So on y'all end, it might show up a little small. Let me see if I can possibly make it bigger for you. There we go. Okay. So, like I said, I'm pretty sure you've already seen this. If not, let me introduce you to this. So, in this wonderful world that we're living in, of people trying to get to know people and dating and what have you. So, matter of fact, let me backtrack. So, you see this young lady on this video. So, and I still haven't confirmed if this was already a setup prior to this or if it was actual real. I don't know yet. But so apparently, this young lady was going on a date with this gentleman. He pull up to a Cheesecake Factory. He gets out. She refuses to get out of the car. And then she's on live saying, "Hey, can y'all believe he brought me to Cheesecake Factory? Look at me. He brought me, looking the way I'm looking at Cheesecake Factory, and she refused to get out. Basically saying that it's basically like he insulted her by bringing her to Cheesecake Factory because she looks way too good for Cheesecake Factory, and that she's basically too good for Cheesecake Factory. And it's, mind you, this is their first date. So the guy proceeded to listen to her, but he went on ahead and took her ass back home. Now, just more of the backstory to this whole situation. The guy actually had reservations at a nicer restaurant, but he went to her home to pick her up. She was, I think he said like 2 hours behind us, an hour behind, some crazy shit like that, bro. So that reservation was kaput. You feel me? So he had to go ahead and he pivoted and he took her to Cheesecake Factory where she proceeded to make a fuss about it. I said, saying that she was too good for Cheesecake Factory. So I don't know what the fuck happened. If y'all sit here, my bad. I see comments right too. You said yes, I saw this video. It seemed real. She tried to backpedal, laugh aloud when she realized he wasn't going to. Bro, what the fuck is going on here, dude? These niggas trying to force AI on nigga. I don't want the fucking AI, bro. Fuck out of here with this shit, cuz. What the fuck is all this? All right, there we go. I don't know what happened, y'all. My whole shit just went kapoots. Like it was, anyway, I'm bad though. All right, so which realized he wasn't going for the okie doke. All right, so yes, she damn sure did. She was like, hey man, don't worry, we can do this instead. If y'all can see my screen right now, bro, it's all kind of shit. Anywho, can y'all see me? Can y'all hear me? So I'm up still showing like I'm frozen or not. Anybody? Anybody holler, holler, holler. Anybody holler. Okay, you see here. Okay, cool, bet. All right, so yes, like I said, you saw this, man. Shit was fucking ridiculous, bro. So from that whole scenario, from that whole situation, came I don't know. I'm trying to figure out who be making came a list of places that women do not want to go or refuse to go on a first date, right? And don't get me wrong, I understand so many places like let's say like somebody's house on the first date. That's common sense. You feel me? You don't want to go to what's another spot on here? I agree with. Somewhere that requires a long drive. First day, I don't know you. I don't want to be, sitting in the vehicle with you. I don't know where you taking me to the backwoods or some shit like that. A buffet. I don't want no damn buffet on the first date. Some of these are just fucking ridiculous. Like coffee date, Starbucks, like those two to me personally, I think that's the perfect prime opportunity to actually get to know a person, sit down over some coffee, you know what I'm saying? Chat up with some pastries, whatever case may be, and y'all good to go. You get a better opportunity to learn and speak to somebody, whatever case may be. Now, some places I don't necessarily agree with, like to the movies. My mind, how you get to know somebody at the movies because you're trying to enjoy, watch the movie. You're not necessarily gonna be conversing with the other person. But I also like movies. So I probably still want to go to the movies. You feel me? And we can talk and shit after the fact. But anywho, so yeah, so the list. So let me ask y'all a question, right? Because this majority of women know that's on here. How y'all feel about this list? Is this list reasonable? Do you feel this way? Do you have like in your head, do you have like a list of places that you just tell yourself, I'm not going there? Now, I was talking with my oldest niece earlier, and I understand preference, right? So if you prefer not to go to, like I said, like a buffet, I understand that. Or you prefer not to go to some places you just absolutely do not like. I can understand that. But I think communication is key with that. Two, I think it also depends on who asks who out. Because if you ask me out, it's not my place to kind of it's not for I'm not gonna be paying for it, basically what I'm saying. If the male asks the woman out, then you imply that you're gonna pay for the meal. And like I said, you want to have you have a basic communication, like, hey, what do you like to eat? What don't you like to eat? You know what I mean? Basic shit. I be thinking like basic communication, bro. Well, you're allergic to certain thing. Like I want to take you to a fancy seafood spot and you learn seafood. That that don't make sense to me. Food is food when it comes to a restaurant. Food, plus she the reason they missed their reservation at the fancy spot. Now it's places where I may not like the food or drinks, but it's more for the personality, um, more for the personal. No, I'm right. Personality, don't like it, or versus it being a materialistic thing. But that's what I'm saying. Like, not like I said, this list to me, this list is more like a materialistic thing. It's more like saying how I'm too quote unquote too good to go to this spot for the first date. And I also ask another question: when you saying that you too good to go to these spots on the first date, so it's cool on the second date? Is it cool on the third? You know what I'm saying? But anyhow, so yeah, so I completely agree with you on that. But about it not being, it's not necessarily about. It's like I said, it's communication to me at the end of the day. You don't have to be superficial about it, but you also can communicate, say, hey, I'm allergic to shellfish. Hey, I don't really rock with, you know what I'm saying, chicken like that. So, or hey, I'm a motherfucking vegan. That's important to say to somebody who eats protein that's not vegan. I was about to say meat, but I was gonna pause shit out that shit, but we worked it out. So so yeah, I'm just curious. Like I said, do y'all feel that the list not only is it appropriate, or do you feel something similar? I'm not the typical shy female. What that mean? I don't get it. What you mean from a standpoint of communication? Is that a shy thing we don't communicate? If that's the case, then you in for a long ride. If you can't just communicate, like I speak on where I want to go when asked and know how to go with flow. Gotcha. So I say this too though, and granted, I ain't been in the dating world in a long time. Last time I was in the dating world, I was working at little job spot here and there. But so hit me on this right here then, Rachel. So if because some women, because men come into situations where already kind of biased for what things, you know what I'm saying, from what they had experienced in their past situations, right? So a lot of women, if my from my understanding, life for men take charge. So if I ask you on a date, you agree to it. Like I said, for me personally, I think basic communication, because I know if I was communicating with young girls or not when I was younger, and I ain't had no bread like that to be communicating. You know what I'm saying? As a full adult male, I don't see why the fuck I ain't communicating with you to ask you just probing questions on where to go. Now I still ultimately make the decision because like I said, a lot of women like for you to take charge in that way. That's fine, but I still like I said, I don't want to take you someplace and come find out you don't drink alcohol. You're recovering alcoholic. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like I just ask basic ass questions. Me and hubby was so me and hubby was so mad attached to each other. Oh, that we just wanted to be in each other's presence. I can feel on that. I can feel on that. Me, that's I had I was talking to Niece Dane. She said something. Well, I said something similar to that. I was like, me and P like the M&Ms that you see on the commercial. You see one, you see the other. You know what I'm saying? In most cases. So I definitely understand that. You just want, you like I said, you can roll with the punches. You know what I mean? You can move, shake and bake how you please. And you be just fine. I just found okay. I just thought I had a great point. So think about this right here, Rachel. You have two young sons. If they come to you as son to mother and say, "Hey, I just want to get your opinion on something. I won't take this girl out, but she told me that I'm gonna take her to these 28 places." What's your response to your son? And imagine that there's somebody he's trying to court. You did. Somebody he trying to you know find out about through and through. But you hit him with this type of shit. What is your natural reaction to your seed about a girl who got a list like this? Because with me, I said, boy, you wasting your time, boy. She ain't the one. Don't ain't work. I ain't waste energy on that. She ain't the one. She the one who looking for the next new hot thing, and she don't have no true, mind her own. Where the trends of yesterday intrigues her so much, where it bothers her today. Just my personal opinion. But I said also, I didn't know this, but apparently I'm becoming an old Negro, and these days, this is what the kids do, man. I live in Atlanta, as y'all already know. If y'all don't know, you know now. And apparently, it's a thing here in the A, where all the hell, even some of the older women, they date younger men. You know why? They say they got the money. Apparently, I don't know when the fuck this happened, but we became like one of the top scanning spots for people to, be top scanners, I guess. I don't know how to fucking say that shit. Scammers. So between trapping and scamming, the young boys hold it down on the financial sector. I actually remember I listened to a podcast and the young lady had brought up she's I think she's used to be a stripper, now she's a bartender or something like that. And they were asking her, the oldest person that she dated and the youngest, and they were like, who you prefer? And she said that she preferred her young dude because he got the money, and it's all Atlanta-based stuff. He got all the money, and she understand that the young nigga toxic, and she fine with that because he got the money. And then they stopped, and then it wasn't just her. She was on speaking, but it was multiple women on the show. And they also are saying the same thing. They all kind of similar professions, you know what I mean? And they also are saying the same thing. They were like, yeah, hey man, the young boy, they be having that cash. They they be out here trapping hard and they be doing this and they be getting to the money. And they gonna stress you out and they ain't gonna really fuck around with you like that. Which it's a struggle because my boys both work to make decent money for their age. I try to teach balance and how to not make it all about materialistic things. So that's what I'm saying to you, though, Rachel. That's a beautiful lesson for your sons. We talking about them trying. Hey, this fucking thing in my damn shirt. Anyway, I'm talking about a young lady come to them, or rather, they go to them, and because they're trying to holler at them, and the girl he said, hey, can I take you on a date? She said, yeah, but you better not take me none of them places that's on that list. So she already presented him the 28 places don't take her from that damn list. And your son's like, because you and your husband has instilled in them common sense, financial sense. You get what I'm saying? Realistic, real expectations. They come to you and say, he come to you and say, hey, let me run this past you. I'm trying to talk to this chick, and she hit me with this list shit. I mean, he don't talk like that to you, but you get what I'm saying. She hit me with this list shit. What you think? You think I should take her out, or you think I should tell her Kit Ross and get the fuck out of here? That's what I'm asking. To mind you, he like I said, he trying to holler. This whole thing came about because he trying to holler at her. So it wasn't like a situation where where she like, hey, I like you, take me on to eat, and whatever. And let me tell you something else too. Now, I trying to tell P on this and put her on game because she like an old auntie. These girls these days, and I ain't gonna just say the girls, but that's what I be saying. These girls, man, they be having you now as a meal, meaning in their phone, you say it under lunch, dinner, hell, a good eat, so whatever case may be. So meaning they have no expectations on making anything with you serious. They solely fuck with you just to eat. And by you getting your thoughts together on that, let me give you an example. I don't know if you've seen this video, the oyster check out of Oyster Gate, where it was in Atlanta as well. Young man trying to talk to a chick. He asked her, hey, you want to go out for drinks? She said, yo, meet me at this little spot right here. She get there before he do. And actually so funny, actually no spot. Me and P used to go there back in the day because they have they have oysters like on a day. I forgot what day. I think like Wednesday some shit, like half off or some shit like that. Raw oysters, right? So that's what she went to go do. So she get there, he get there. She proceeded to order. I think she ate like 40 some oysters because they come in by a dozen. So she had like 4 of them bitches, right? So a man looking like, he asked out for drinks. You feel me? He trying to figure out what the fuck going on. Then she turned around, whipped the menu open, and got some food. So my bro, he excused himself, goes to the bathroom, and he left her ass with the check. And he texted her and said, "Hey, I asked you out for drinks. Cash out me the receipt for them drinks." And I seen the money. I cash out the money for them drinks, right? And he kept it pushing. In my mind, I feel like he dodged a big ass bullet with that. Because truthfully, I think to myself in a way, I feel like that was insensitive of her because she automatically assumed that was the move. When like I said, the brother didn't ask out for dinner. He asked for drinks. But even though you drinking, you probably gonna naturally eat something. But come on, bro, 4 dozen, and you get some off the menu. Stop. And she had 2 drinks. So, bro, like, nah, I'm screaming. I'm not gonna get caught up in this bullshit. So that's what I'm saying. A situation like that, right? Obviously, his parents instilled in him common goddamn sense. He saw the shit. Oh, okay. I see what's going on here. Ain't no damn sucker. I'm finna go ahead and get up out here in the class away. I hit up on through the text. Let her know I pay for her drink because I asked her to come out here and do. And she, she do what she gotta do with the rest of that little shit. Keep moving. I think that was a win for bro. I think he did it the right fucking way. Like I said, and just watching social media, bro. I don't like I said, I don't know how young people date these days, man. It's like a clusterfuck. You either got people trying to use you, or you got people being toxic as shit. Like the music, and I hate saying the old nigga in the barbershop, but the music is very toxic, my G. I'm talking about it's, and I knew us growing up, we had some toxic ass music too. But like some of this shit, boy, be like, God damn. But yeah, I just I just don't know, what it's truly like in this space and time in this era to not only date motherfuckers, but just try to actually find somebody serious. And I'm pretty sure you can. I'm not saying it's not like it's impossible. Ain't nothing impossible. I just feel like it's a lot to go through. And not to mention all the transformations and shit like that going on, the people body parts and pronouns and shit. So you gotta be very, very, you gotta be like fuck your Elm foot out here. You gotta be quiet because you hunting females, real females. You fuck around and you took yourself caught with some bullshit, you know what the fuck going on. Let me see. I said that pulled up. Just right there. Boom, boom, boom. And what's all this? What all these damn comments, bro? Have you ever been to Israel? No. I don't sound like I want to offer promotion. Okay, let me go ahead and hold on. Yeah, I gotta block some motherfucker. How the fuck I block this nigga, man? Here we go. You know what, bro? I ain't even block you, dog. I just ain't fucking with you. You do what you do, player. But yeah. But y'all, like I said, let me know what y'all feel about that shit. Like I said, if y'all ain't seen the video, it's I said all that shit just I don't know, bro. Shit just scary. But I don't know what happened, y'all. I had some scam stuff come in, and everything kind of like tapered off. Let me see. Hold on. Y'all can't see this because it's not in on here. It's on Twitch. I can't. Okay. Can't see it on Twitch. It's all good. Boom. All right. Cool. But yeah. Sorry for the yarn. This is up past my bedtime. What's up, Michelle? Michelle, happy to see you. I'm actually sharing. I don't know. The brother name is Jerome Gay Jr. Am I correct on the pronunciation of the man's name? I don't want to fuck it up. Um, I'm gonna share his book with the group for the Black business tonight. Is that how you say his name though? Yes, cool, bet. But yeah, I'm gonna share his book later on. Um, for the Black business tonight. Um, we gonna see what's up with it. What the hell is going on, bro? Oh, my shit moving slow as fuck. But how you been doing, Michelle? Have you have you had an opportunity to read your man's book? And I'm assuming he's an associate, correct? I'm not sure I even say how this shit put on. I got this. What I got. I already got IG pulled up, ready to rock and roll. Uh, that's that's that shit. Okay, yeah, I'm Gucci. I bet I had double check everything. The kids love it. Awesome. He said, "You good? How am I? I'm good. I'm good. Um, I'm about to get ready to get up out of here in a minute because I don't know why. I think going to sleep early, like your internal clock, you know what I mean, set you up for it. So I should feel fucking sleepy, bro. I read advanced copy, and I do know him personally. Okay, yeah. I figured, well, I figured as much. I just don't want to assume anything, but yes, um, I'm going to share. Matter of fact, um, we're gonna go ahead. Shit, I'm gonna go ahead and try to share this right now, y'all. Let's see. I got everything pulled up. So I'm showing this up a little early, y'all. This is the Black business for the night. My man name is Jerome Gay. His full name is Jerome Gay Jr. His IG is Jerome Gay. He just released a children's book entitled African Heroes. As you can see it right here. Booyah. He said, thanks for making us number one after one day. I appreciate all love African Heroes. If you like a signed copy, you can get it here. So he got, we can get signed copy. Here you go, Michelle. Boom. At the top, champion. I feel Michelle. So of course you go to link in his bio, takes to his link tree. Boom, link tree. Go to his website, and you go to books on his website, and here it is, African Hero. So I'm just read this right here. Jordan and Jasmine dad loves history and is always telling stories about the past. One day, when their family is out on a picnic, they start asking if there were any Christians who looked like them when God had used to help the church grow. Uh, they are excited when their dad shares inspiring true stories of early Christian leaders, both men and women from Africa, who helped grow the early church and in remarkable and significant ways. So basically, it's a Christian based book, but it teaches you about um some black, as you see right here. What I said it was that some black people and black leaders who help um grow Christianity in its early development, um that you might didn't hear anything about before. Because the one thing about it, and no matter your religion or whatever case may be, um, one thing for fact, people like deny the color of the people in the Bible, and that's very disheartening to me. From the region which they're from, and all the the historical facts that you learn from just that region and everything like that, you understand that there are black people. But you know, you don't know. You grew up seeing this picture of a white Jesus and things of that nature. It can be, it can throw you off on what you think people back then in that region look like. So this book, Science, is bridging that gap for not only for people as a whole, but for the kids to relate and see that, hey, it was black people that helped, grow Christianity back in the day. So I think it's very inspirational, inspirational as a book. This definitely would have been a book that we would have had at our store, Honeybee Books, because this is the type of books that we promoted. Books for, our children that look like us. Books that help furthermore show our history. Books that just in general, just it gives you other information other than that basic. And never wrong this, but just a basic, couple of black people that you always hear about, and you don't hear about them doing Black History Month. The Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, the Booker T. Washington, what I mean, stuff like that. Harriet Tubman's, Rosa Parks, but that it was a lot of black people who not only helped build this country, but like this book tells you, help build the Christian religion. So definitely check it out. Let's see. I see how much it is though. Let's see. Did I click it right? Boom. There we go. $17.99. That's a and that's a hardback book if I'm not mistaken. Am I right, Michelle? Hardback? I'm trying to see any pictures of y'all. Any more pictures? Let's see. I'll tell you one thing. I like the illustration inside the book. Like these like water-based colors and things. I love it. Look at that. Just beautiful. Beautiful artwork. Phenomenal job. But check it out, y'all. Boom. It teaches church history and shows the African presence in the Bible and the African church fathers. Yep. Awesome. Well, there you go. Michelle, we were talking about the list earlier before you came in. Did you see the list? Did you hear what people saying about this list? It's gonna push you. Probably already seen it. Places that women refuse to go on first dates. Kind of you mingle and you out here a little bit. Do you agree with these places? 1, 2, do you have a list yourself? And 3, do you think that the younger generation is fucked as far as dating goes? I mean, they fucked in other ways too, but as far as the dating scene goes, I think it's the old saying goes, it's hard out here for a pimp. I definitely think it's hard out here for a pimp. Because the type of shit that they gotta endure nowadays, it don't even make courting fun no more. I feel like every situation that you go into, it's a perceived expectation of what you should and what you better do in a sense. I also feel like even if you get to the point where you courted a woman or man, have you do your thing, but after you courted a person, your lifestyle after the fact. I feel like I saw a young brother say something, and I actually believe in it. And he was saying basically, what's up, Raz? He was like, when did you marrying somebody turn you into their parent? And he was talking about solely from the position of it was some women on the panel, and they were saying, when we get married, the man should do all this stuff for me, plus pay all the bills, plus this and this and that. He was just like, you just best turn to a liability. Who the fuck been signing for some shit like that? And I was like, he ain't lying. That's a lot of pressure that you put on these men. And and it made me think sometimes the horrific stories I hear about violence and domestic violence, and especially in the black community, and I can only assume that these things probably stem from situations like that. And you tell a person what you want, and you tell a person this is what you expect, and then they give that to you, and you still do other things aside outside of them. That can probably rear you up real in a real bad way. Um, I'm tired of this stuff. If you're talking to someone and they say I like ABC, you can't afford it, then move on. Don't try to force them or demand or demean them because that's not for what you like. True, and that's kind of similar to what I said too. If you ain't communication, that's what I said. Basic communication, bro. When you communicate with somebody and you dating somebody and you say, hey, this is what I want to do, or this is where I like to go, and they say, or this is where I can't go. You know what I mean? You might be allergic to seafood or whatever case may be, right? Me personally, I think that helps solve a lot of this kind of stuff. Because if I'm courting a person, right? If I'm courting a woman and I say, hey, can I take you out? Cool, cool, cool. Give me some stuff that you like to do, whatever. And you hit me with a list, I'm gonna say, cool, bet. I ain't just gonna talk to you no more. I ain't got time for that bullshit. If you want them to cook, clean, raise kids alone, and handle all life things, I'm assuming. But that's the thing, though, Michelle. In a lot of instances, that's not what's going on. In a lot of instances, what's going on is you want all those things as far as being taken care of, but you don't want to. You want to half-ass do the other stuff you're talking about, because you be the same women that also say shit like, "Hey, I'm not, I'm not your maid," or, ain't this ain't back in the day. I ain't finna be cooking every day, all that type of shit. And it's like, where did the bullshit stop? If you want them to cook, clean, raise kids, run the errands, do the family stuff, and you just work and come home and relax, then you need to provide a stable financial life. Once again, as everything you just said on that list, if it's not getting done, then where do y'all meet at? You get what I'm saying? If you're not cooking if you're not cooking often, if you're not cleaning, if you're not raising them, even if who say I got damn kids, but just say you got kids for the sake of just saying you got kids. If you ain't raising them little bad little motherfuckers, if you ain't like you said, doing the family stuff, whatever case may be, who's to say, what I mean, that all is getting done? If it's all not getting done, then is it like negotiations? Like you got a contract, you know what I mean? And this is my part of the contract. I hope my end of the deal. You gotta hope your end of the bargain. When you lack on your end of the bargain, I come in and I say, hey, I want to renegotiate this motherfucker because I think I'm getting gypped in the process. You feel me? D, what's going on? What happened? I bet y'all. That's what I'm saying about that. My question is, who started that? Who started this uh, narrative of pitting men against women? I said that a long time ago, Raz. I definitely think that's some type of ploy. Uh, I'm not going 50-50, but the men I date, there you go, know that, and they know I'm not cooking all week, and we will share in household responsibilities. Now wait, hold up. In Jesus' name, hold up. So you're not going 50-50. You're not cooking all week, and y'all gonna share household duties. So where do we favor this nigga at all? I'm just asking, Michelle. I think individuals should do what works for them, not focus on what other people are doing. That's a fact. Right? It's mine too, because They got think pieces on everything. Where it go, but stuff that matter. Yes, Raz, let people run their relationships how they see fit. Oh no, Dwayne. Um, I want to do those women things, cook, clean, take care of the house for my man. But that's just me, and not all women feel that way. Matthew Perry from Friends passed away. Friend, I don't know shit about that. Who the fuck is that? You know who that is, Dwayne? I'm assuming he's a white person. Do you know what's his stage name? Was it Chancellor or something? Joey? I don't know. I used to watch Living Single. Dwayne, you talking? Can't hear you, bro. All right. But I also require certain things from him in order for me to do those things. Oh no, Michelle. Dang. Chancellor Bean. Chancellor. Oh, okay. I don't like I said I watched Girlfriends. I didn't watch Friends, so I'm not Girlfriends. I did watch Girlfriends, but Girlfriends and what's the other she called? I just said it. Living Single. So you told me when them people die, I know exactly what you're talking about. But Friends, not so much. Not really my thing. But I'm saying hear that. How they say how he passed away, Michelle? 50 Rich, I know. I think the folks are getting $1 million episode at some point, right? And they get syndication. Like that Friends deal was different. But see, like Rand said, and everybody to each his own, and that's very much true. I'm just trying to figure it out, Michelle. Rand said, hey, if you do all the stuff you're supposed to do, then I'm gonna do stuff I'm supposed to do, and we we exist. Exactly, Raz, and that's okay for you to do that. And your requirement, are yours. If that works for y'all, then who am I or anyone else to say you're wrong? I didn't watch Friends, but I know who he was, and apparently drowning. Damn. But anyhow, drown no drown. Back to this though, Michelle, because you killing my vibe, bro. So Michelle, so if you ain't going 50-50, and like I said, to each his own, do you boo boo? Do you? So what are you? So how much are you contributing? Let me ask that. Maybe I do it like that. Yes, that's what I do. How much are you contributing? If you're not doing 50-50, I'm just curious. Cause I feel like, and it's just me. I feel like, some women, not gonna say a lot. I'm just gonna say some. Some women will say, kind of what you said, Michelle. I ain't paying 50-50. I ain't cooking like that. I cook here and there, and I ain't cleaning, my nigga. But you need to pay them bills, majority of them bills, and that's cool. I'm just trying to figure out what do this nigga get in this situation like that, bro. That's all I'm trying to figure out. I don't mind going 50-50. It worked in the previous relationship, and we never had financial arguments. Why does there need to be an amount for me to contribute? But so hear me out. You said, and I quote, I'm not going 50-50. I didn't put an amount on it. You put an amount on it by saying you're not going 50-50. So in my mind, when I hear I'm not going 50-50, meaning I'm not contributing half to these bills in this household. And not going half, I don't know what the amount is. I don't know what your bills come up to every month. You feel me? I'm just saying, if you're not doing 50-50, And you're not, because you said yourself earlier in the comments that if you want a woman to do X, Y, and Z, then you should do your part. But from what you just said, you want your man to do his part, and you're not gonna do X, Y, and Z. I was trying to see it make sense to me. That's all. I want to do whatever works to bring peace in our relationship. I have made every man I dated better, and I would clean because I like my house clean. Okay, so you say you're clean. That's cool. What about the food though? I mean, yeah. What about the cooking shit? That's, that's what I'm saying. Like, okay. So let me ask you a question right here, then. And it don't have to be 50-50, but your spouse pays the majority of the bills, right? The bigger bills, the mortgages, the car notes, the car insurance, shit like that. And then you pick up the other little bills behind that. That's what you're saying? I'm not paying bills. I will pay for my car and insurance, and I have to pay, if I have to pay bills, then I can live by myself. But shit. Oh. So just say you don't want no spouse. Just say that. I can afford my lifestyle, so what does a man add to my life? But that's why so hear me out, Michelle. So I don't think you gripping the concept of this whole thing. First, you have to want to be in a relationship. If you want to be in a relationship, right? So you guys are in a matrimony together, right? Feel me? You come to an agreement and say, hey, spouse of mine, I'm not paying 50-50. I'm going to pay for my car. I'm going to pay for my car insurance, right? But you got to carry everything else. That spouse come back to you and say, okay, okay, cool. So those are your negotiables or non-negotiables, right? Now, what if he hit you with my non-negotiables are X, Y, and Z, and you looking at him like, I clean. That's where it stops. Again, all the men I dated know this, and they're okay with it. And if you want to know what I add to theirs, you have to ask them because they are all okay with my what? Oh, stipulations. There you go. Girl, you know I'm just listening. Don't do that to me like that again. You gotta ease that word on me. But anyhow, once again, I hey, I said before, I said again, do you boo boo? I was just asking, right? I'm just asking. It just seemed like I can see how they can become an issue. God damn, third down already? Down the road. That's all I'm saying. Possibly. Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot on a nigga head. So all right, so let me ask you this question then. Since you stacking up because you just paying your car note and you paying your you just paying your car note and your car insurance, you ain't coming out your pocket $1,000 a month. Who pay for the groceries in the house? I'm just asking. If he pay the bills, who pay for the groceries? If you let people know where you stand, they can take it or leave. That's a fact. You ain't never lied. That at least you give. At least I can appreciate that. If they leave it, then they are not for me. I give you that. You give the person an opportunity to make a choice. But I also would say this right here, and granted, it's just a two-way street with this. Men gotta be honest with themselves, because some men sit here and tell you some bullshit like, "All right, bet I can take care of that. Ain't nothing," knowing goddamn well that ain't gonna happen. I can buy groceries. Okay. I've been proposed to 5 times, and the stipulations have always been mine. Um, right. So make it understand. So wait, come you say you've been proposed to 5 times. So have you saying that you have left all 5 proposals? Or are you saying that you just saying that you gave the stipulations to everybody 5 times over? I'm just asking for a colleague. That's it. This again. This is again interesting. Not really, just a little bit. I've been engaged 3 times. Okay. I said no to them and call off 3 engagements. Okay, so you the person. So all right, so that's I asked that question because I was hoping for that answer. So since you are the person who said no, I'm straight, why? If you don't mind, I'm curious because from what you just said, they met they met your stipulations, right? That you told them from the start. They said, okay, cool. I'm sure these mans are not hard to find. I'm not. First, I'm not looking for these niggas. I trust in what you're saying. I'm asking, if they was cool with your stipulations that you came up with. God damn, that shit hurt. Shit. Sorry, y'all. My ADD be kicking in time, fucking me up. Anyway, what made you say, you know what? I'm straight, homie. You keep this little ragged ass ring, or whatever case may be. Or was a situation where you was promised a certain type of life or certain situations, and the mofos didn't live up to what they said they was gonna do, whatever case may be. So you was like, nah, I see the red flag, I'm out the door. I'm just curious because 5 times is a lot. Like, I can imagine being, I don't know why, but the visual I keep saying is y'all at like a basketball game or something, and they come up on the teleprompter or the big, the jumbotron, and they get down knee, and they're like, oh, everybody like, oh, and then you looking at them and you say, mm-mm. that that has to be like earth shattering. I don't want kids, and then out of the blue, I wanted kids. My smallest ring is 2 carat. See, now you doing too much, player. I didn't ask you about no damn ring. See, you giving details. See, you being petty because you're giving details I ain't never asked you about. Asked you about what I asked you about because I was curious about that. I didn't give a damn about your smallest ring. Did you keep all the rings? That's the case. That's something I need to be asking you. If you kept all them damn rings and your small was 2, then you paid. That's why you don't want to show them that money because you're wealthy now. Is that where your draw front money came from? You been goddamn cashing in these wedding rings? Let me find out you getting engaged as a side horse, my nigga. And you ain't sharing in on the wealth. Let me find out, cuz. And I'm seeing you say your smallest ring. And what is smallest ring? Were they from the last person? You know the procession going on. Or is it from the somebody else in between? Um I do have all rings. I was send your pits. I have my own. Michelle, you keep talking about your money, man. Hey, I just asked you how you got the money. That's all I asked you. That's all I'm asking. It's Michelle. Hey, did you sell the rings for the money? Is you out here running what's called that shit? An engagement scam, getting your bread. That's all I'm asking, bro. I'm asking. And Michelle, you don't want no children at all? I feel like I remember you said you wanted kids at some point in time. Maybe not. I feel you. People always say it's cool or they want to have kids till they have little motherfuckers. And then it'd be a whole different damn world. Okay, we got Dwayne back now. Everybody calm down. Calm down, you back. The first one. Okay, so what you're saying is you got the 2 carat off the top. Everybody after that you told them you gotta come building the 2 carats. inheritance and working. Laugh aloud. I am not a romance scammer. That's what it's called. Yep, a romance. Cause see, you know it is. You never want children. I feel on that. I wanted kids, but at a certain point in time, I was cool with it. This nigga here. I'm dealing with my oldest kid right now. He keep jumping off the damn live. I'm whoop his ass when I see him. They grew up so fast, y'all. Cool, Michelle, cool. But anywho, hmm. You said y'all was good with your stipulations, huh? I have a confession. I am not in love with Dwayne. Laugh out loud. Oh, okay. Dwayne, Dwayne, he'll probably second that. He not in love with him either. Y'all see, this kind of shit I do behind the scenes, y'all. Y'all see that? I made art and I poked the hole through the shit. Now ask me why, bro. Speaking of kids, how's Mari doing? I don't know how the little motherfucker doing. Raz, I haven't spoken to the little jackass in a while. I might call him tomorrow and see if he answers tomorrow, rather. Um, to check up on him. The thing about, I'm gonna tell y'all something, right? I'm gonna be. Can I be honest for a minute? Can I be vulnerable for a second here? Raz, I missed his shenanigans. Nobody missed that nigga shenanigans. You set him up for failure. You saying shit like that. But let me tell you something though. So the thing with kids, right now, I'm realizing is that if you're not in their presence, they're full of shit. The older they get, the more full of shit they become, right? So let's take Amari for example, right? I haven't spoken to Amari for at least about a month, I believe, or a couple weeks, if not, right? And I talk to this nigga tomorrow, ask him how everything going, how this and that going. This nigga tell me that he swept out, everything piece of door, everything cool, he good, everything good. Then when I talk to this nigga mama, she'll tell me something completely different. All this little nigga talking back, D. All this little nigga doing this, D. All this little nigga doing that, D. And I'll be like, oh, okay, ain't what that nigga said. Hell, speaking of that, he would come on as Dwayne D'Angelo, and it was hilarious. It wasn't hilarious. But it's even speaking of that, so this is the vulnerable shit, right? I'm trying to see, do I need to say the name? So I say it's right here. I have a sibling, not sibling. I have a child in my family, right? And his mind is fine. Yeah, it's not just his mind. When I tell you the story, I'm gonna be like, "What the fuck?" So, um, I have this. I have this sibling, and not sibling. I'm sorry. I have this family member, young boy, real young boy. Think like 9, some shit like that, 8, 9, right? Single mom. She just had another little baby. So this little boy, I've been there since he came into his world. Yeah, before he came into his world, right? I watched how he was raised. He was raised the right fucking way. His mom put so much love, effort, and time into this little nigga. She put so much energy into this nigga. All that kind of shit, right? And for him to get to a certain age, and I can't tell y'all why, he starts to act out. He starts to lie. He starts to steal. He starts to just do all kind of stupid shit, right? So the father, he lives out of state from where they live at. So we're just trying to figure that shit out, right? Because I'm like I said, I'm all about community. I don't necessarily at this point in time, I don't necessarily want the little niggas myself, but I'm damn sure about the community life, right? I want all the little niggas to grow up and be well off. So he For whatever God's going earth, for whatever reason, just turned out just started doing some fuck shit. So we was brainstorming one day, me, him, his mom, even Pete, trying to figure out, hey y'all, how can we help turn this little nigga back to the little nigga that we knew? Like I said, nigga ain't nothing but 8'9", right? And long story short, what we did, we came up with some suggestive things. She was like, swoop his ass, whatever. I told her, I think ultimately, what one of the issues I tell PSs all the time, I think is important. That's why I think it's important to have both parents in the household. I think you need a yin and yang in the household, right? You said where his dad, his dad, like I said, his dad is out of state. He works out of state. So, so I agree with you, Raz. I do thoroughly believe that is an issue. As he said, what happened to him? Where's it that? As he said, what happened to him? What happened to who? Is he younger? Is his younger siblings has both parents, and he doesn't? That could be an issue. Okay, so his little sister has a different father. That father is more active, present wise, in the child's life. But with the blessings of technology, he talked to his father via FaceTime, right? Now, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that them two mother lovers have the greatest relationship in the world. I don't know. That's between him and him, right? I just know that, you know, sometimes be disconnect with him and the father, right? And you know how that shit go. Baby mama drama, baby dad drama, more or less. And okay, cool. FT full time and being present, not something. Yes, and that's a fact. But just hear me out now. So this is why I say what I say, and why I'm a proponent, and I'm a strong proponent of community. I try to help fill that gap as a male presence, right? The state that he lives in, his uncle lives in that same state with him as well. His uncle do what he can to fill that male presence. And I get what y'all saying about having that father figure in the household. I agree with you. I'm not taking that away from you. That's important. This situation just didn't happen that way. It started out that way and it went left. Whatever, right? But and Michelle, you're like this. He grew up in the church, like his grandmama. Is very much got him into the church cool things, and he knows right from wrong. The boy's smart. The boy all this shit, right? But he does little shit. He does shit like he's manipulative, where he will on purpose have these little moments where he kind of crying and shit, but not necessarily crying, but you know how you talk with like a little crying voice, all that kind of shit, right? And I tell him all the time, shut the fuck up, and that shit annoying to me, especially when you did something wrong. You know you did something wrong, my nigga. I'm coming with that bullshit. I'm not saying that his mom fall for it. What I'm saying is that he does it, right? So long story short, so the type of shit that he was doing, my nigga, this nigga is supposed to be getting in some real serious trouble, y'all. That's my bro stole money, bro been lying, bro been fucking up in school, all this kind of shit, right? And she has been, disciplining him. Oh yeah, let's try this again. She's been disciplining him. That's her ability. And she was like, D, I tried to whooping, but for whatever reason, I'll beat his ass, and he's still doing the same shit. So I told her, I gave her an alternative method on what to do. I said, hey, try in the corner. And then they come home from school and he do some, or whatever case may be, he get in trouble again, make his ass stand in the corner. Because I did the same method with Amari when he stayed with us for when he was like fucking 5, 4, something like that. Because he was cousin of his mom and shit. Right? and it got him straight. It wasn't a bunch of beans and shit like that. It was just trying to get him on a straight path. Right? Cool. Long story short, she put nigga in the corner because he had came home live about some grades that she already knew about, and whatever. And that's also he's not a good liar, so I don't know why he keep doing shit. So she said, "Get in the corner." She's washing clothes, bro. The nigga in the corner. She check on him, but she's getting clothes out dry and shit. She keep going, and then she go back to her room to go fold clothes. She said by the time she came back, get the less lower out, this nigga was gone. He done ran out the front door, y'all, and got the fuck on with no clothes, no plans, no money. He just in no sense of direction. Cause I asked the nigga, where you going? I haven't thought that far. Why would you run away? This nigga say, because she told me get in the corner and I didn't want to do that. I said, well, you were doing shit that you get in trouble for, and you shouldn't be doing it. You don't think you're supposed to get punished? He said, yes. I told him, stop lying. Because you obviously don't think you're supposed to get punished because you don't want to accept your punishment like a young man. You want to cower out and do some bullshit. So the nigga say, well, nah. The nigga say, nah. He don't think you're supposed to get punished for doing shit he know he ain't supposed to be doing. Come on, y'all. Raz, what you just said, send him to live with his dad. That sounds like a great plan. That's a plan that's one plan that I threw around. But it's a situation where his father is kind of immature in a sense, and don't know if you trust him to actually raise his little boy in the right manner. You get what I'm saying? Dwayne is causing echo and feedback when you talk to D'Angelo. Is he? Dwayne, say something.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. But I do hear the echo. Do you got a video playing in the background?
No, I got no, I ain't got no videos of that playing in the background. I mean, maybe you hear sounds, my sounds or whatever.
Maybe so.
You hear echo?
Let me see. A little bit in the background.
Oh, okay, it's just background noise then.
Let's see.
I mean, the window's open, so
What?
the window's. I'm saying the window's open, so probably hear the noise
Oh,
from outside.
well, what? Let me rephrase that. I hear myself. Like,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Okay.
not necessarily like owls and shit. Wait, hold on, my fault. Let me read our comments right quick. You can do the better job changing his bad ways and thinking, but when he get home, it's back to reality. Facts. This isn't helpful, but is it something to consider when having kids and makes me lean towards not having them? So I give this Raz, like I said, in their situation, they were married and everything. It was supposed to be a household, a family, right? It didn't last that way. Um, shit happens, right? What in his relationship with his mom boys tend to end. Oh yeah, this um imitate their mom because there's no male presence to imitate. Sorry, ran so many variables is why I never wanted kids. Yep, so true, Michelle. How old is he when he did this? Oh, nigga, he just started doing this. Like I'm like no bullshit. This boy has been a saint for whatever God's green earth until like this last year and some change. He is just like 8 or 9, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like he has been like one of the model children for a long period of fucking time. And he just started to do some bullshit. I don't like y'all saying. I agree with y'all. I think it's the father situation plays a part. It has this space in there, but also the nigga the shit that he doing is right from wrong type shit. You get what I'm saying? Like he just not doing. He just refuses to not do the wrong shit now. Like his mom, I give you a great example. His mom would go whoop him. She said, "D, when I whoop him, I said pull your pants down." The nigga said, "What happens if I don't?" Y'all know what that is. Them fighting words. You got to know if you buck on this little nigga now. Let's see what y'all got. He always needs a consistent male presence. Every father won't step up like Boys in the Hood, Hairshine, and let his dad mature the same way his mom had to. Um, something okay, I only hear when Dwayne comes on. Makes sense, Michelle, but it's not realistic goal. What Michelle said though. Oh yeah, how old is his sister? His sister's like, has she had her first birthday yet? She like young, like she like newborn. You feel me? Not newborn, you know what I'm saying? Like she just not start walking and shit. She that young. Uh, Something happened to him to make him change. He need a real whooping. Now they pull your pants down whooping. I mean, maybe, bro. I don't know. If if we can work it out the next year, next summer, next year, I'm gonna have him up here. We're gonna have him for the whole summer. I just think I think what y'all saying is accurate. I think he needs a male predator. I told my P same thing. He wouldn't do that if a nigga was in that house. He wouldn't have ran away if a stern dude was in that household. He would get his shit together, I think, a little more quicker. But you know, seeing as how it's not necessarily that situation, can't do nothing about that. You know what I mean? Um, so this stuff started around her birth. His sister like 7? No, he's like 9, 8, 9, something like that. I think like 9. So let me see. Are you right, Michelle? Let me see. Cause the little nigga was already, I think, lying. I think when she was already fucking pregnant. And then he stole a ring from a department store. I think she was already here in the world. Then the nigga got caught stealing the bread. She definitely was already here by that time. So maybe so. So you might be on some shit. And I very much might bring this up to his mom. I just be trying to. I'm trying to be annoying. You feel me? But I just try to offer as much suggestions as I possibly can and try to help her out with this situation. I know it's tough. You know what I'm saying? Being a single mom on welfare, um, raising kids on your own, and nobody else cares to talk. I mean, y'all get it. 3 siblings. How many fathers? It's not 3, Sean. It's only 2 siblings. 2 siblings, 2 fathers. Was he the only child? Yes. His sister is new because she just was born not so long ago. But also, yeah, I think y'all. Like I said, I'm not anything I know for a fact that y'all on the right track. Like I said, I think we already kind of established the same thing. It's just the fact that it's nothing currently that we can do to change that. You feel me? So he's got to get his shit together, or you know what I mean, or you know, like I told him, you're gonna be down the wrong path, bro. I told him, you know how many kids running from home and never been seen again because they out here with some bullshit. You about to be one of them niggas be missing. Um, has he been hanging around somebody who is a bad influence or something? He's watching on TV or the phone. How does the sister father treat him? Uh, Add someone AD is AD AD someone who was the only child for 8 years. I was angry when I had another sibling because I had to share parents' affection and time with him. Great question, right? So From my understanding, no, he he's not hanging around, anybody else, influence wise. Ass, got you. With that being said, though, he goes to school, so I don't know. But also, some of this shit started when he was in summer school. I'm not summer school. I'm sorry, when he was in camp for the summertime. So I don't know. I'm trying to think. And you said that how the other father treats him. Um, I mean, I think the other father treats him like a male treats a young male. You as a woman, y'all might consider it rough at times, but as men, it's like, oh, okay, you just preparing nigga for the world. That's it. Like he ain't cussing the nigga out and beating the hell out of him, no shit like that. But he caught him on his bullshit. When he come home talking about, oh, he gonna do this and he'll do that, and he like, nah, nigga, you need to go do that shit now. Stop bullshitting. Your mom said do this. You know what I mean? You got some reinforcement, though. I think that's what you need. Reinforcements. I'm including him as one of the siblings. They all got different fathers. Including who? What are you talking about, son? The nigga I just told you, he has one sister. That's it. In his household is him and his baby sister. Ain't no third sibling. You can include him if you want to. It's still gonna be two of them niggas. Is the mom in a relationship living with the sister's father? Not anymore. Not anymore. I remember from the youngest twin to the oldest sibling. What twin? What did you, bro? What are you speaking on? What? Oh, I don't know. You confused the shit out of me, bro. Make me think I'm going crazy here. If her dad lives there and he is involved with his daughter, and only come down on him when he is bad, maybe it's for attention. Well, no, his dad don't live there. His dad live in a whole different. Her dad lives in a whole different state completely. Like I said, they're not together. I think so many different things have things happening at one time. I thought you were talking about Amari. Amari ain't got no damn twins. Y'all both right. It's a lot of variables that go along with this. But at the end of the day, on the basic, just the basic ground level of it, the little nigga know right from wrong. Like, I give you an example. He stole a large amount of money from his mom. You know what he did with the money? He gave it the fuck away to niggas in his fucking account, his summer account. And he didn't give them to him one time. He would give them to him in increments. Shit like that. Dwayne can be his dad. You want to be his dad, Dwayne?
What are y'all even talking about?
I was telling them that I have a loved one that he don't start stealing, lying, kind of like talking back to his mom, shit like that. He like I think like 9, right?
Nah, I got all
Before
that.
this, huh?
I got all that. I wasn't saying what are you talking. I meant as
They
to
they
the
just saying
to
they
the
just saying you could
comment.
be.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they
I'm
just saying you could be his baby, you could be her boyfriend,
nah.
to be the male presence in the household.
Yeah. No.
They live in a fun state. I say that, Dwayne.
That's fine.
I'll just throw it out there, bro. uh, not too bad. Mouth his mom, but he has had his life change in such a short time. It's probably hard for him to process everything. I remember you told us about him giving the money away. Yeah, little motherfucker. I mean, in his world, he might look at it that way. I don't know. Ah, I don't know. I just don't see it. But just because I don't see it, don't necessarily mean it's not true. Because I don't know what. Because all right, so the nigga been living out of state for a long period of time. His relationship with his papa been with his man for a long period of time. The only thing that has changed in his world in the last 2 years is the birth of his sister and his mom being pregnant and her having a spouse for a little short period of time. But you might be on something too, though, Raz. I wonder if him. her and that and the dad not being there, her his sister dad not being there, is he kind of lashing out for that type of? I don't know. Like you said, it's a lot of things it could be. His dad left, mom got a new man, had another child, and broke up with that man. That's a lot. Kids notice everything. He better know his ass with him too though. Cause hear me out, y'all. Hear me out. Everything y'all saying, I agree with. But did y'all not, and tell me if you did not, it's fine. But did y'all not grow up in the households where things change, where life altering things happen, and just because you feel some type of way about something, lashing out wise, you didn't do it because you knew that was right from wrong, and you knew the consequence that was gonna come behind it, right? And how many of y'all ran away? The one you ever ran away when you was a kid?
No.
What? Let me ask you, why not?
Just never thought about it.
You never thought about it. So you never had a fear of what might happen.
Nah, just never thought about it that I can
See,
remember.
my mom used to threaten us. Shit like she said, call the not the child service people. Because by the time I get here, they'll need a reason to call police. Or run your ass out there, run away if you want to, because you won't come back in this motherfucker. If I find you, so shit like that, right? Because she single mom raising 3 kids, two of them being big boys. So she had to feel like she had to be over aggressive with a nigga to get her point across. If not, what I mean, we weren't gonna respect her authority. It worked. I'll say that. I'm just thinking about my childhood and how my unstable household fucked me up. I turned everything I was dealing with into dealing with internal within myself. I was angry through fits when my brother was born, and I called my grandparents to come get me. Um, that was me running away. He might be turning it external. We express things differently. I mean, that's true too. That's true too. That's true too. Uh, So y'all got suggestions? I talk to her. I check in with him every Sunday. So I'll be having a conversation on Sunday. I checked in today because I just wanted to peek in, but I check in with her Sunday and try to have a powwow. I know his grandmom said go to counseling. That sounds good, but counseling, expensive. You got any suggestions, Mr. Aaron?
No, I really don't. If you can't afford counseling, then I don't know. Maybe I don't. Counseling ain't a part of like your medical plan, like
Mm, I
psychiatrist or
don't,
something.
I don't think so. Not especially not for children.
Um,
I would suggest keep checking in with him and help him deal with his emotions in a positive way. Oh, okay. I mean, that sounds cool. You don't
yeah,
hear the conversation I had with him earlier, then.
yeah. The only real counseling you probably just need is just probably a male figure or
That's how I talk.
some type of
Authoritarian.
yeah, like some type of some type of positive influence that's just more than likely male. You know what I'm saying? Like a boys and girls club, uncles and shit, or really the father. But you know, yeah, that's about it.
Counseling can't be too expensive if he giving away money like scratch tickets. Well, just cause he giving away, nigga, the money wasn't there for him to give away. That money had purpose. He just fucking stole it and gave it fuck away. Uh, his mom should still look into it, saying therapy is expensive is an outdated idea in the black community. If they have medical insurance, it's probably covered. So let me say this though, I haven't spoken to her about counseling. Um, me and his grandma was speaking about it, and she was saying, she think counseling would serve him well, and we was just saying, that it was expensive, but I haven't spoken to her about it, but I would definitely bring it up to her. Because like y'all saying, and like D saying, I talked to him today. I talked to him like a nigga talked to him. I didn't talk to him with no, I guess you could say like with kid gloves, because I wanted him to fully understand the magnitude of what he did. Because you gotta think, it's a little 9-year old black boy who just hit the streets of the city that he live in with no plan, just walking in the direction. If his grandmother didn't find him in the time frame in which she found him, and so where the little boy would end up at, or not, or you know what I'm saying, and all that because he just said he didn't want to stand in the corner. He didn't want to accept his punishment for something that he did, and he know he was wrong doing it. Counselor could help because it's a professional who is trained to help kids process their emotions. Like I said, I fish it to it too. I different fish to it. But I will say this though. I'm gonna say this and I'll let it go. The little nigga is manipulative though. Like he purposely do certain things, and it's like a defense mechanism, right? The nigga lie straight to your face, and then tell him now he ain't do it, and then till you break it down to him that you know he lied, then he look at you crazy, and then he start getting kind of like the sad, you know how kids do, the sad puppy dog type eyes and the crying type voice. Like nigga, no, I don't hear that shit now. You know you was wrong. You did the shit. I'm doing every type of therapy through my insurance, speech, physical, and mental. But like I said, I talked to her about it and see what's up because I know that insurance in this day and time pays for therapy, especially for adults. I'm not too sure about children. Like I said, I talked to her. I don't know what kind of insurance she has. She's self-employed, but she might have some that cover that. But these are all great suggestions. I'm definitely running up the ladder. Um, you know, and see how they play itself out. He is watching this, and it's a learned behavior to be manipulative. But he watching it from where though, Rav? So this kid right here, his mother monitors what he watches on TV. His mother monitors what he watches on his iPad. My bad, y'all heard something in the house. I don't know if it was P sneezing or a dog trying to truth through my wall. Um, but yeah, so she's very much a involved parent. Like she don't let him watch certain, like she don't watch Harry Potter. She says it's like devil. She don't believe like that devil type shit. Too many wizards and shit, right? Shit like that. I do certain things also, but it comes from being in foster care. It could be any adult conversation he is listening to. Adults forget that children are listening and watching our every move. I mean, you're right. It might be. I'm not in his household like that, so you might be very right. You might be very right. Like I said, I run up the ladder, man. I got some new ideas, man. Y'all should think about doing therapy or something. Inspiration speakers or some shit. But what was I gonna say, Mr. Arrington, how you doing, brother?
Can't complain.
Can't complain out there. How you doing in your in your league in your thing this week?
I can't call it right now. Can't call it. Can't call
Is it
it.
close?
It's pretty close. It's pretty close.
Cool, 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 cool. Yeah, fuck y'all, man. I'm losing. So, you know, we're gonna see how P is liking her job. She like it. I mean, much as you like her job. I don't think she like be like, oh, she can't wait to get there. But it's cool. Like I think it's actually low key in a sense kind of perfect for her. It's more of a relaxed vibe. She dealing with a bunch of new management. They don't know what the fuck they doing 100%. So y'all kind of like learning themselves, and she is kind of help, kind of teach them certain things and all kind of goofy ass shit. So, but yeah, but she cool though. She has to like the hours. I know people here that she has to be working at 4 o'clock in the morning. People are like, oh shit, that's crazy. Like I said, she actually enjoys that. She has because and Dwayne know this, and Sean know this too. That time frame sound crazy, but when your day, and this one not every day, but when your day is halfway over, when everybody else just getting their day started, it feels good. But it feels shitty too though when your day, everybody else's day just starting, you still, stuck in your first stop. But for her, she actually has a time frame and schedule, so she good. She good. She Gucci. She Gucci. How about else doing on y'all jobs and in y'all life? For everybody know, 'cause I know y'all went here earlier. So Raz, you doing good? Sean, how you feeling out there? Sean, why you answer that text message, bro? I don't know what's up with you, my sister. Y'all niggas irritating. Ask y'all niggas how y'all doing. Dwayne say he doing good. You don't say shit. My sister don't say that. My brother ain't read text message. He just say, "Good morning, bro." That one text message. Text message, how you doing? So how y'all feeling? You say you good, Raz? That's good. That's good. That's good. And I know Dwayne said he was good. Sean, I'm assuming you gonna come on here and say that. Well, I don't know, Sean. Sometimes you surprise me. You might say you good, might not be good. We'll see. Dwayne, you need to change that A hat too, bro. I see his no with, bro.
Okay. Don't mean
I'm,
nothing.
you said who?
Said don't mean nothing.
You need to get your Hawks hat, man. That's all I'm saying.
Well, hits.
Get your dirty bird hat. I'm doing good, Raz. I'm doing good. Making progress. Slowly but surely. I'm trying to play basketball. I'm a halfway done, but it's a process. SP doing 8 hour or 12 hour shifts. 8, yeah. You know, 8 hour shifts. But Sean, you answered the question once again. How you doing, brother? Here you go. You said I'm struggling, but I'm making it. I mean, I guess that's positive. That's progress. Struggling but making it. That sounds like a T-shirt. And y'all went on here earlier, y'all, but I already shared the black business because I was about to get off earlier because it was a little dead and it kind of revamped itself up. But it was a black. I'm in fact actually on screen real quick so y'all can see it because y'all might want to get this for y'all children, y'all kinfolk, or whoever y'all love in y'all life. This is a book. Um, my man Jerome Gay Jr. is basically introducing um, the. I guess. Well, here we go. Discovering our Christian heritage shows children how God has used all races, ethnicities in His plan of redemption by celebrating and highlighting the contributions of African theologians and more. I don't know what the fuck that word is, but y'all see shit on the screen. It's basically telling the story of Christianity and how Black people help grow the religion, basically. Um, like I said, you go to this man Instagram, Jerome Gay. Of course, you already know his link tree. Go to his website, and you find his book. See books. He actually wrote more than one book. Go right there. Boom. Church Heroes. Come on, pop up, pop up, pop up. There we go. Boom. And you can see he tells a story about Jordan and Jasmine, but that's some of the history um, of how Christians who look like them, who God had used to help grow the church, help the church grow. Sorry, but yeah, Michelle already has it for her her kinship. She said, "Love the book." So look, definitely check it out. It's a great we got great reviews. My man doing in the illustration now, like I said, the drawing stuff, it's fucking beautiful, bro. Just fucking beautiful. And I think, and Michelle, you know, the answer was a hardback. I think it's hardback. I'm not too sure. All right, but we can go. It's already. Oh, it's just 9 o'clock. Oh, yeah, it's time to go. Hey, Dwayne, you see, are you at this Colorado game?
No.
You shouldn't. It's disgusting. They losing 6-7, but the game is so disgusting. That I swear that they don't set that nigga standards like 42 times. Their defense from look to that first half, they ain't halftime now. They had like 4 turnovers. 21. The other Sanders, he hit stick a nigga, forced a fumble. I think the 12, what's the nigga name? The two-way nigga, you know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Travis Hunter, he done got 2 picks. And them niggas they can't score no fucking points, bro. They can't run the ball and worth halfway shit, and they can't take the nigga worth halfway shit. And the only time they got something good going twice, and they got 2 field goals off of it. So just nasty game, ugly. But y'all started boom board out did win, so go dogs. We'll end on that high note. You get your board out here, Dwayne. Anyway, I know what you need for Christmas. What you need? You need to have for Christmas. I seen your board out here, bro.
I have all the hats I need. They all have Braves on them. So
Also, you don't got no other team hat whatsoever.
nope. Yeah, no, I have Hawks beanies. I have Hawks and Falcons beanies, but I don't as far as
We
hats.
talking about hats though. We talking about beanies. My hats.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's the only other headwear I have.
Is
As far as
that
with another team on it. That's what I'm saying.
is it on purpose?
Pretty much, yeah.
So what you basically saying? You don't really fuck with the Hawks or the Falcons like that?
No, what I'm saying is that they like other team hats like that. Like as far as like outfits, like it's easier and like a little bit more stylish, like to have a baseball team hat because it's the baseball team that has a letter.
And now logo.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sitting here thinking to myself, because the Braves have both. They have a logo, but they also have the A.
But you don't see nobody wearing like a hat with a
tomahawk.
tomahawk on it. At least
Yeah,
not when they like, you know what I'm saying, like going out to a club or you know what I'm saying, dressing or nothing.
I
They'll
got
just
you.
have a hat with an A.
I
But like
got
I
you.
said, you know, like people would dress like New York people, they have a Mets hat or a Yankees hat or
Yeah, yeah.
like a White Sox hat. They have it just has socks on it. You know what I'm saying?
But I do be seeing niggas with fucking knits hats.
Yeah, but it's an N and a Y.
That's true too. You're right. You're right. I get what you say. It's not. It's their logo, but it's not really a
Yeah,
logo.
yeah,
It,
it's letters. Like
it's letters.
when you dressing with a hat, you wear hats with that have the letters instead of like a symbol or a logo or a mascot or something.
I got you. I got you. I mean, like I said, that makes sense.
Like
Makes sense.
all my beanies are Hawks and Falcons. Well, I have a Braves beanie too, but yeah, my beanies are Hawks and Falcons, but my hats are all Braves.
Gotcha. Bet. All right. What you were watching tonight? What game you looking at?
Uh, right now, Toronto and Philly. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me.
So let me ask you a sports question real quick before we get up out of here. LeBron James and the Lakers. What you feel about them niggas?
They ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They got trade AD, man. I promise you. I don't know if it's gonna fix their woes, but he's showing you that he not consistent. He not the shit that he doing not conducive to no to. It's not conducive when you're trying to win a chip, in my opinion.
No, he doesn't he doesn't have it in here or on here. You know what I'm
Mm-mm.
saying? He's just there.
Yeah, I just about to say that he just there.
He basically just money and whatever prestige comes with being a
A
high level
celebrity in LA.
yeah, a high level basketball player.
Yeah. I say the same shit. It made me sad though because I feel like LeBron got just a little bit left in the tank when he actually give you a serious
Oh,
run at the
he
title.
got yeah,
But
the way he conduct his business, he got in all honesty, he probably got plenty left in the tank if he's got help.
I just about to say that. That's the
He
thing
got
about it.
but
If this nigga gotta be stressing from game one, by the time he gets to the playoffs and shit, he gonna be so beat up and so worn out. You know what I mean? Because he know young pup, he can't recover like he used to. He ain't worth shit. He gonna be like fucking CP3 in that bitch.
that Phoenix game was really telling
Yeah,
of the state of that team.
yeah.
You know what I'm
Because you
saying?
gotta
So
think they won it. Don't get me wrong, but you won it against one superstar.
mhm. And you barely
And
won it
I just about to say, and you're like
by
you blew
single
a nigga out.
digits. You won by single digits.
And this nigga, he still ate. This nigga, he almost had a 40 piece on your ass.
Like LeBron had to pay every single minute of the fourth
The
quarter.
fourth quarter.
Yeah,
That shouldn't happen, bro.
that's pretty telling of the state of that team.
And that's just game two.
Um,
That's the fucked up part, nigga. That's just game two.
yeah,
Yeah, we gonna see.
you can't blame it on rest this time.
Nah, it's just like I said. That's one of them things. It ain't in them. Yeah, it ain't on them. It ain't on you. It's in you. It ain't in that nigga. It's on him, but it ain't in him though. His size is on him, but he ain't. He ain't. He ain't dedicated like he need to be for that type of shit, bro. Him,
Yeah.
him, or a
The,
nigga and be.
the thing with him is like you notice when they won a championship and when he was playing his best was when they were all isolated. But
Yeah,
like it's I think he still got a young mentality. It's too many distractions. Like you don't hear about like AD scandals or nothing, but it's like it's too many distractions. If
it
I feel
ain't
like
just
it's too
ball.
it's yeah, I don't feel like it's about just ball with him. I think it's about just being young and a
Rich
basketball superstar, multimillionaire, and just what I'm saying, having the world as your oyster, you know what I'm saying. But like
facts.
when they was in the bubble and you ain't had none of that, it was just you and your teammates and obviously the opponents, and that was it. No fans, no nothing, no outside world. It was just you and there. You seen what happened, you know. But now now he has not. I mean, well, you always had it, but that you have freedom. You know what I'm saying? In comparison to then, it's. I mean, it's like, yeah, I love basketball, but yeah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I'm rich,
Also, don't forget
regardless.
too in that bubble, they took a little time off before they started that bubble shit up. And I think that kind of helped revamp him because I don't know why, man, but toward the end of the season, I don't give a fuck how much load management that nigga do, and like he just fall apart.
Yeah. And plus, like plus the bubble is no travel, no nothing.
Good night,
You know what I'm
Raz.
saying? You don't have to go nowhere. You don't have to do
Yeah,
nothing. You
exactly.
basically have to walk from your room to go play
To the
basketball,
gym.
and that's it. Walk back. Whatever they did. I don't know their routine, but yeah. So yeah,
All
yeah.
right, so Sean said something. I forgot you want to hear something. Get your opinion on this real fast too. He said the video real. The lady was interviewed by a few different podcasts. So he's talking about the cheesecake lady. Did you see that video?
Cheesecake lady.
Cheesecake Factory. So the scenario
But
is
but they don't. She don't want to be taken to Cheesecake Factory or no other place like that or something.
some
I've
yeah,
been
she's
I've been hearing about this stuff. Yeah.
yeah, so my man took out on a date. They pulled up to the Cheesecake Factory. She go on her phone recording herself. She said she wasn't getting out that damn car because she can't believe he brought a girl to look like her to the Cheesecake Factory. Looking the way she looking. And my man was like, okay, cool. So he proceeded to take her ass on back home. Now the thing is that he had reservations for a nicer restaurant, but she was 2 hours, an hour or two behind their schedule, doing what she was doing to get herself ready. And so I guess them things fell through. So my man said, cool, we'll just go to Cheesecake Factory. And
Hmm.
she's like, nah, she's too good for Cheesecake Factory. And on top of that, that started this list of places that women say they refuse to go on the
Right.
first date.
Right. The Applebee's and Cheesecake Factory and all of that.
All
Yeah.
that shit.
Yeah.
And I know that you are a man who out here in these Atlanta streets.
I'm
If a
not.
woman presents you with a list of places where she don't want to go, how do you proceed from there?
Mm, all depends. Uh, it's all right
Oh,
if you give her a list of places that you don't want to go to, then where are the places that are acceptable to you, and then we go from there. Like and see, like, well, okay, like you don't want to go to the Cheesecake Factory, Applebee's, Chili's, this, then the third, franchises like the sort, then and what are the places that you would accept? And then, like, see what you say. If you're saying stuff like Roof Chris and Eddie
Spondivids.
Hondas
Yeah.
and well, anybody that's listening might not know what Spondivis is,
Oh,
but
true. True.
just stuff like that. Then like, okay, um, mm,
Not Piccadilly. What's the name of that damn Papa Do's? That's what I'm thinking about.
yeah, maybe. I mean, I could do Papa Do's, but if you going like to someplace, like I said, like like Roof Chris or something like that, you know, some Four Seasons stuff. Eh, nah, man, nah.
So all right, so what you're saying is if
Because
she's to give you a list,
this is supposed to this is supposed to us begin to know each other and
mm-hmm.
stuff like that. And you know, I mean, even though everybody puts on a front at first, I mean, yeah, it's about us getting to know each other a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? And see, how you're gonna proceed past tonight or whatever. But if you give me a list and it's got all those other places on it, and I'm like, well, I don't feel comfortable in taking you to all those places on this first date, and then they'd be like, all right, well, I don't feel comfortable in going to wherever, then that's fine. Then obviously we both have avoided a scenario that we don't want to be in.
Mm-hmm,
So
mm-hmm.
you know, so that's how I think how you should proceed with that. That's fine if you got your preferences. I mean, everybody's entitled to their preferences. I mean, however messed up they might appear to us, or that's fine. It's a segment of people for everybody. So
True. So let me ask you this question then, and give you this scenario. You tell a girl, hey, I want to take you out for drinks. She said, okay, cool, meet me over here.
mm,
You get there, They got a special going on, half price oysters.
Oh, you talking about the oyster thing now?
Yeah, she ordered fucking four trays of them bitches. Then she proceeded to order food on top of the drinks that she ordered.
Hmm.
How you handle that situation?
Well, you should have. The only thing I would say is you probably should have cut it off at the pass at the beginning, like like when it started. Like you gonna be able to eat all that? Like what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like try to try to
Try to find your way into the shit.
yeah, yeah, try to like try to see what's going on here. Like um, you know, and then
Michelle, she paid for it, Michelle, but she paid for it after he
after
left.
he left,
He had no
yeah,
choice but to pay for it.
yeah, yeah. So you could have like after the first or second trade, like, hey, like try to fill it out, you
Yeah,
know, before it gets to a point that
escalating.
you know before it gets to a point like okay, now you gotta make decisions. So yeah, that's crazy. But I don't feel he was wrong for that. Uh,
Hell no.
I no maybe he could have not. He did like some movie stuff, you know what I'm saying? I was wondering, like, he just went to the bathroom when they had like, how the bathroom had a little window that he like climbed out the window or some shit.
That
You
nigga
know
hit
what I'm
the
saying?
alley and ran.
Yeah, yeah, hit the alley and ran. That's all I was wondering about that. But other than that, he could have like again, like it's about communication too. Just
Yeah,
like everybody needs to communicate what's they side of the coin, so you can like have a clear understanding. And it is almost like the cousin to the video from a while back when everybody was when they all the friends and went out, and then like the couple would only ordered a couple things, but everybody else was ordering like hundreds
facts.
of
And they
dollars
want,
worth of
but
food.
they want to split that
Yeah,
shit
it
evenly.
it's kind of in the same vein of that. So it a lot of the stuff could be avoided with communication, but that's like just pretty much life in general. Like a lot of stuff can be avoided or hashed out with communication. So
Michelle said he should have said he can't afford it, or I'm not paying for this instead of running.
yeah, that's the only thing I could what I'm saying. That's the only thing I could maybe hassle him about. But other than that, you know,
But see,
I'm a proponent of him not paying for that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I didn't agree to this.
yeah, I
So
see. See, I agree with Sean. Sean said she was mad she had to pay for it. She only went out because she wanted a free meal.
right.
I feel that way as well. I feel like that's the norm nowadays.
Yeah.
These city girls they be sitting.
Yeah, the females know it was when they go to the bars and clubs, like dudes are gonna buy them drinks, especially if they look, have any decent looks about them. You know what I'm saying? So
Did she say that? Well, her whole video was her saying like can y'all believe this what happened? So it's like she was upset
right, right,
while she was serving them fucking oysters.
because she was under the assumption that he was gonna pay, but again, like I said, it's communication. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Instead of assumptions, it should have been communication.
yeah.
So
It should be, but truthfully too though, and I get it on his part, but I put on her too though. She should have communicated, hey, look, I'm hungry. I know you said you want to come out because I feel like his communication was, I want to take you out for drinks.
but she
And they
invited
went
him,
there.
right?
No. She said this dude had been trying to holler at her,
Right.
and he had sent her a message that, hey, can I take you out for drinks? My nigga didn't say, can I take you out for an entree or three? He
Yeah.
said for drinks. So I feel like that's his communication piece. And if you hungry, you can say, hey, drinks cool, but I'm hungry, my nigga.
Right.
What's up? And
Right.
then he can decide if his bank account looking like he can take you out to eat somewhere, or he like, nah, I just got drink money right now. I catch
Right.
you another time.
Right. Right.
Michelle said she thinks she was upset because he ran out and left. I mean, maybe
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's probably the only part I say. He could have at least manned up. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, I'm not paying for that. whatever, whatever. But then again, maybe he wanted to avoid a scene too, because
I
if
just
he
about to
probably
say
said
that.
all that,
Come on
then
now.
she'd probably go off
Broke
and
ass nigga,
yeah, and do
broke
all
ass,
this other
you know.
stuff and
Oh hell, he might. What if he said that shit and she beat the nigga to the punch and running the fuck out?
yeah,
Now,
yeah, that's true.
now he
That's
stuck
true
with
too.
that fucking bill that he ain't ate not one damn oyster off that motherfucker.
Right, right, right. So
and
yeah,
and the nigga he still offered to pay for the drinks because he said that's what I said I was going to take you out for.
and
I'll
he
pay for
cash
the
out
drink.
the money to pay for the drinks, right? Yeah,
But he told us send me the receipt, bitch.
yeah,
Send me the receipt so I can see what the drink cost. Then I send that to you. You ain't
right,
gonna tell me that your bill came up to $70 and you tell me your drinks was 50. You're not gonna give me like that.
right, right. So
So like I said, it's I be feeling some time, but y'all out here in the dating scene. I feel like it's rough in some instances, not all. Especially if you're dealing with a young crowd, I feel like these niggas got things all kind of fucked up. And I think the music, the podcast, the influencers all are teaching them all the wrong shit and that shit real life. And God bless them. Them and Michelle, God bless them. But anyway, it's time for me to get up out of here. I always have to think like, yeah, I got to bounce. But hey, I love y'all. Appreciate y'all spending time with us. Y'all have a wonderful, amazing rest of y'all week. Start week off positive. Live life, be free. It sounds like he thought she was still talking to him. Nah, I'm pretty sure he knew that was. I'm pretty sure he knew that was done deal. He ain't gonna, he ain't gonna leave you on the bill and think he's still cool. If you do, you a delusional ass nigga. But yeah, but y'all have a wonderful, wonderful week. Do you got anything for people before we get up out of here?
uh, be safe.
The
Watch yourself.
modern day way of relationships are dead. Maybe so. You be surprised what niggas think about nowadays. Yeah, you right about that. They do surprise me every fucking day. I agree. I agree with both of y'all. All right, y'all. Peace.
Deuces.